Man, remember that time I almost killed you?
Keep talking.
Remember I was driving from the studio on the 405?
God damn it, yes! What did I say? I think I blacked out. Yo, me and Chaz.
I remember what I was talking about. I was like, oh, Dion, trying to make a left or right. You was like, Chaz.
Oh, yes!
You was like...
Yeah. So, for y'all don't know, Chaz has a 8,000-pound Hummer.
I had it. It's gone. It's gone.
Gone now?
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
We're going to have to talk about that.
It died.
And he had to ask me, you got to take the 101 or the 405? Yeah. And then I was like, it doesn't matter because you can get there both ways. and then he like, we should take the 101. No, 405. And we kind of and this car is kind of like top heavy. So he finally said, let's go to 405. And then we was like,
yeah, it was
I would
close.
say 10 feet from the
the
island.
It was a wall.
And I said, no. We would have.
Oh, Dion would have died.
Yes.
Because the driver never dies. Dion would have straight splattered.
Man, my balls went up my stomach, and I had earring balls.
And do you remember like the next day we drove by, we saw like the skid marks on the highway where I was like, ah!
I always find it funny when I see skid marks on the highway. I'm always thinking like, yeah. Especially when it like goes on the side of the wall.
And then you'll see like all these bushes got trampled and shit.
It's always funny to see the aftermath of like someone's house got like slammed into.
Oh yeah, you were like, what? What?
It's like somebody was just like, oh yeah, we gotta figure out some coupons for this new shit.
I love the videos when somebody almost dies. But like, you ever see like the video of like a tire flying by and somebody's like,
oh yeah.
Somebody would just move. Yeah, all those lucky ones. Be last minute. How many times have you almost died?
Well, that's a tricky question because I almost died. Well, I think somebody could have slammed into me behind me. Mm-hmm. So by me not like I'm driving, not paying attention, and someone like that could be almost. I'm not keeping tabs. Like, ooh, that was 17.
No, you know those times you almost died.
Like me, because of me.
Yeah.
I can count at least 4. I remember falling.
That
asleep.
You were like, oh, this might be it.
I remember falling asleep.
Yeah.
And
driving.
You know, like when you almost home.
Mm-hmm. That's when That's when you get sleepiest. That's when the sleep sneaks up on you, and
yes.
you go like, how the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I veered over to.
You get off the exit. Woo! Almost.
You start imagining like, oh, when I get in there, I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm gonna hit him with the dead leg.
Here's my strip.
And when I heard that horn like burn, I was like, oh! And the thing is, I'm glad I went this direction, back on my side.
Yeah.
Because I was veering into the
oncoming.
Because if I went this direction, I would clearly hit a pole.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, and when you almost die, you like, I'm woke now. Woo!
If you ever needed a coffee, nah, I'm great.
You know the funniest thing is you trying to keep yourself awake when you're sleeping.
Oh, it's awful.
You turn the music up high.
You like, singing loud.
You got the windows down. You like, I don't. You singing random songs. I love life and now nobody.
What I used to do a few things. One, I would put I get like a cold drink somewhere and just stick it on my balls, and that would work.
Put it on your balls.
On my ball sack.
As in, you pouring it, or you just put the
thing on there, and then you take a sip. And you put it back on your sack.
Really?
Yeah, that helps. But eventually it warms up. So it depends how far you got to go. Yeah, and you put that in there. I've done the just pouring water on my head. Yeah. I've done that several times. At that point, just pull over.
Yeah, this was a month ago, like two Tuesdays ago. I was coming from San Diego, and
3 Tuesdays ago.
I don't know why I had to say it. Like, I was very specific. Like, why did you have to tell us it was 3 Tuesdays ago?
3 Tuesdays ago.
But yeah, I came out from San Diego and I was like, it's 2:00 in the morning. I was like, why did I do this? I should have left earlier. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? Let's give me some Sprite, which I hate Sprite. It burns the throat. Yeah. And I'm thinking of all these methods. I had the windows down. I was freezing, but I was like, this is
perfect. Keeps me up.
And that lasted about 45 minutes. Yeah. And I was like, oh God, come on. And I purposely didn't get gas in San Diego because I was like, if I need to stop, I go get gas and I'll fill up on my drink again. Last another 10 minutes. I was like, I am dying. So I just pulled over and slept.
Yeah, you have to, man. You wake up this morning. Like, oh.
Smell like, excuse me, sir.
Good.
Is there a reason why you in my driveway?
I fell asleep in a McDonald's line before. Like, I was so tired when McDonald's was like, let me give you some coffee. It had to be, it was like 24 hours. So it had to be 3.
Yeah.
Man, I had to do, hey, you hold up the line.
I'm like, oh. You got that right. I'm trying to stop y'all from eating this.
I'm pulled up. We didn't get your order. And luckily there's no one because I just kept rolling. And then I had stopped like somewhere in the middle of the line.
That's funny.
And then,
my homeboy, I don't even take the story. My homeboy said he obviously had his foot on the brakes, and he fell asleep at the light, and people just kept driving around him. And he said it was like 2:00 in the morning. He woke up tank on E. The police, excuse me, sir, is there a reason? He said, are you drunk? He said, oh, no.
Just very tired.
Yeah, I was like, the fact that you was there that long and your tank went on E.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a gun on me before, twice.
That's another time you almost died.
Yeah, I had a gun. I had hopped a dude's fence back in my homeless days. I'll tell you the story.
Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, I was. This was in Hollywood, off of like Fountain and like Fairfax or something like that. I don't know, somewhere around there. And super homeless. I'm just literally wandering around.
Super homeless?
Super homeless, like and poor. And I mean, I was just like wandering, looking for money on the floor. Like I was so.
Damn it!
So,
in LA?
Oh yeah, I was in Hollywood.
I never thought you was this homeless.
Oh, I remember being like, because I remember one time I found a $10 bill and I was like, like that set me up for the month.
Yeah.
I said, woo, $10.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, if I had a quarter, I could get a pack of noodles. I was like, I could find anything. And I just looked up and I saw these golden orbs and I was like, yo, an orange tree. So I was like, I'm gonna hop this nigga's face. Yeah. So I came back at night with my ninja costume on. I put all this fruit in a bag and I dipped. So I came back the next night.
You trying to get some more oranges?
Yeah, I tried to get some more oranges.
Somebody said, what the f?
I cleared out that tree, bro. But it had another one. I was like, I'm gonna go hit tree number 2 when I come back. And I came back earlier in the day.
Yeah. Oh, shit. In the light?
Oh yeah, it was like dusk.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, great. I'm gonna hop this fence. As soon as I landed, I was like, oh.
Glock.
I never turned around. I landed facing the fence.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then I heard, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I said, hey man, I'm so sorry. And the dude didn't speak English.
Yeah.
He was just like,
was Armenian or Mexican?
He was Mexican.
Okay.
Or Latino.
Oh.
Latinx. Or Latinx. And that didn't exist then. You were just, Latinx. Latinx. And then he was just like, something in Spanish. I heard, hey, you ever come back over here, I'm going to shoot your back out.
I make money off of this, off of the highway.
And then he gave me a bag of oranges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I tried to hop the fence, like going back.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Go out there.
He just opened the door.
Yeah, what are you doing, brother?
He was like, here. I was like,
Yeah.
You're right. And then I was like, almost. He really could have killed me, and then
been
more than just right. I had it like really close in my face. I was off of like Sherman Way, if anybody's in LA. Sherman Way and Orion. I was right under the 405. There's this church. And I was walking to UPS. And I was on Sepulveda and Victory. So I was like I went the back way. I'm gonna cross to this church real quick. And this dude was hiding in between 2 trucks. And then he came out and he put his gun right in my face. He was like, yo, give me everything you got. Oh. And it was a small gun.
Oh, boy.
And I was like, do they make guns this small?
Right.
So I can beat his ass. And then I was like, nah, they do make guns this small.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, no, I don't have anything, man. He was like, you got me out here robbing you? Like, literally, I'm not a joke I wrote. You got me out here robbing you? I'm like, what? He's like, turn around and walk away.